Benny here, GhostPicksATS.com, the #1 sports consultant in the business. It's Monday. You know what that means. Monday, new week, new Benny. I'm rocking the old school Gary Payton jersey. It's faded. It's worn. You know, I got this jersey the day after Gary Payton left the Sonics. I was in New York City. I was probably 15 years old at the time, something like that. 14 or 15 or 16, I'm not sure. I just know that it was discounted heavily, and I hopped on it. I'm one of those guys who saves everything. I mean everything. Hoarders Ghost Picks Benny edition. No, it's not that bad, but I'm definitely, you know, somewhat of a pack rat. I'm never the guy who will be out there flaunting stacks of cash or flaunting fancy things or watches or gold chains or fancy cars, all that stuff. It's just not my style. I just added some new pieces to my coin collection. Got a nice 1862 Indian head penny, a few silver Ben Franklin halves. I'm pretty pumped about that. But anyway, Monday, new week, new Benny. If you're new to my page, welcome. Hop on down to that, subscribe. Give your boy Benny a subscribe. Tap the bell right next to it to get my videos as soon as they pop up. And then head on over to Facebook. Head on over to Instagram. Start following along over there. We have free content from all 5 handicappers every single day. You can't see me. All right? Wah, wah, wah. So here's the deal, all right? I have a lot of people on my extended weekend, plus the UFC. Had a nice, strong weekend. I had a good positive day Friday, plus a few units. Another monster day Saturday, 4-1, plus 10 units. Crush Saturday. And UFC gave us plus 6 units, as expected, another winning UFC. Winning 16 of the last 18. So the good news is that if you're on my weekend, you're good. You're plus money, you're up. The bad news, I shit the bed on Sunday. It's frustrating. I know a lot of you know this already, but a lot of you don't. I started sports betting. Well, let's talk a little bit. I'm going to talk a little bit. I don't know if I'm going to go over or not. If you want to fast forward to the free play, go ahead and fast forward to the free play. But, you know, I started gambling at a very young age. When I was 11 years old, I was playing 3-card guts and AC-doocy with the older kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm 11-year-old Benny, and they got the older kids trying to hustle me for money. You know, playing 3-card guts and AC-doocy. So, started doing that when I'm 13 years old. I started working at the local pool hall, all right? Doing dishes by hand, first off. And then I'd get paid 20 bucks, and then I'd get free arcade games for the entire day. So I'd be back there playing the old 6-card crate machines, the old pinball machines, all day long. And then I started sports betting around 18 years old. I was introduced to sports betting 17, 18. And then right when I got to college, you know, I had always been a lifelong sports fan. I played basketball and baseball and all that. So I started sports betting. I was good. I was a young hothead. I thought I was the shit. And then there was a lifelong family friend of my family's. A friend of mine, an old head. He was a bookmaker. Local bookmaker. We'll call it that. He was big time. He had like the 80s and the 90s on lock, you know. He was, we'll just call him a local bookmaker, okay? Took me under his wing and really started showing me the ropes from his end. Theory of whole percentages, all that jazz. You know what I'm saying? I spent a lot of time working and learning the ins and outs of this business. And then when I started handicapping, he told me, handicapping sports is a great time when you're hot, when you're winning. He said, Benny, half the battle, maybe more than half the battle, is being able to take hits and being able to get back up the next day and do it all over again. And again, and again, and again, and again. He was a bookie. He didn't have to worry about any of that. He wasn't providing any plays. No pressure on him in that sense. But that stuck with me my entire handicapping career. Fast forward years later, here I am, talking to thousands of people on the internet, on YouTube. Okay? Before all this, I was handicapping sports on a local level, and I had and still have a lot of clients there, but we're not talking about that. But it's not like it is here right now. People from all over the world tuning into Benny. All right? West Coast, East Coast, Midwest, Australia, Israel. But anyway, and the same thing still sticks in my head. It's all love. It's a great time when we're out here smashing the books for months straight like we just did for the last 3 months, and then you hit a skid. And I can still hear it in my head. All right, Benny, half the battle. Maybe more than half the battle is taking those hits and being able to get back up the next day and face it and do it all over again. And again. And again. And again. So here I am. Crappy day Sunday, and I'm still here to tell you about it. I'm here to continue to own my losses just the way I have taken credit for my wins these past 3 months. Some of these bad beats have been bad. So many fourth quarter blown leads late where you think we have it and then we don't. When you feel you made the right play but it lost, so you didn't make the right play. Because at the end of the day, we don't care if a team misses a foul shot to lose. Or if they blow a 20-point fourth quarter lead. Or if a team hits a buzzer beater for the backdoor cover and it causes us to lose. We care about the letter W or the letter L. All right? We care about that money going into our pocket or out of our pocket. It's that simple. So strong weekend. Shouts to everybody on my weekend. Crappy Sunday. All the people on my Sunday. I'll be hitting you up or you hit me up. Whatever you want to do. Free play on the Clippers laying 6. It was a loser. They won by 3. They were up 10 or 11 points with 50 seconds left. Then I watched it drop to 8. Then D'Angelo Russell bangs a 3 and the Clippers are up 5. Then Montreal for the Clippers misses 2 free throws. Nets score again. Clippers 5-second violation. Turnover. Before you know it, it's tied up. Clippers bang a 3. They win by 3. We lose. All decided in those last few seconds. All of a sudden, our right play is the wrong play. Top tier play on the Lakers, minus 4.5. Again, they're up 122 to 111, I believe. Something like that. They blow it. They lose by 1 to the Knicks. Tennessee, smashed by Auburn. 3-unit premium loss on Tennessee. No question there. That was the wrong call. It wasn't like the other two where the ball just doesn't bounce our way. They lost by 20. Top tier play on the Toronto Raptors on the money line. They're up 10. It doesn't matter. They lost. Lost by 3 to Detroit. And then we have Michigan State on the money line, a winner. Got the job done against Michigan. Figured it would be close, and it was. It was 60 to 60 at the end. Ball bounced our way on that one. 3-unit premium win. So yeah, Sunday was no good. 1-3 on the day with plus a free play loss, and here I am. Back up the next day, here to do it again. Sunday is over. Monday is here. Monday, new week, new Benny. Come get linked up. The bounce back is clearly coming. Had a good weekend despite Sunday, and I'm ready to roll in this week. Dial in, hammer down, and make some money like we've been doing all of 2019. Let's get the ball bouncing our way. March Madness, $99.99. That's any handicapper you choose. You get to stick with that handicapper for the entire March Madness. I'm ready. Duke got that 1 overall. Virginia got that 2. It's here. Come get linked up with your boy Benny, or come get linked up with my week, or get on board for my day. We're going to have some good new deals coming up real soon. We have UFC specials. MLB is what? 10 days away? 11 days away? Oh yeah, it's time to get ready. New sport, new Benny. I told Chase I'm coming for that MLB crown and I ain't playing, so lots of new promos on the way. But right now, it's all about March Madness, office pools, 10 days of tournament action, Cinderella plays. Come over my way. We will have some fun. We'll bank money together. $99.99. Chase had a successful NASCAR package. Might want to start checking that out. Jimmy, NHL, flaming hot. Scorching hot. I mean, he hit that red alert and he's just been absolutely crushing. Jimmy's NHL is the real deal. And then that Jimmy and Dimes duo was also crazy successful. The Ghost team is hot right now. Make sure you guys check out the other cappers. Now, I've talked long enough. Let's get a free play. NBA, going with the hot game of the night, 8:05 p.m. Eastern Time. Golden State at San Antonio. Both teams are getting hot, or they already are hot, as the Warriors take on the Spurs. It's that time of year when teams start turning up. Kevin Durant is probable for the Warriors. These two teams have split their series 1-1. The last meeting, February 6th, Warriors lit up the Spurs 141 to 102 at Oracle. Spurs are definitely going to be looking for revenge. However, my free play of the day will be on the Golden State Warriors minus 2.5. The favorite is 11-3 against the spread the last 14 times these two teams played each other. Warriors just won a few in a row. They just rolled through the Thunder the other night on the road. Clay has been playing lights out. Speaking of lights out, the Spurs have been lights out. They have turned it up big time. We've been rocking with the Spurs and making money, all right? I believe they have now won 8 straight, and they're showing no signs of slowing down, okay? They're 28-7 at home. They're 6th in the West. They just knocked off the Blazers. This ought to be a good one. The Spurs are 5-0 against the spread in their last 5 games overall. They're 5-1 against the spread in their last 6 at home. The home team is 6-2 against the spread in the last 8 meetings between these two ballers. All right? Spurs are also 0-4 against the spread in their last 4 versus the Pacific Division. They're 3-9 against the spread in the last 12 on a day's rest. And they're 3-8 against the spread in their last 11 versus the Western Conference. Warriors are 8-3 against the spread in their last 11 on the road versus teams who win at home. Now, looking at this game and looking at these two teams and looking at this series, sometimes you just take all the trends, all the mumbo jumbo, and you throw it right out the window, okay? These two teams know each other well. Who's going to turn up, right? Who's going to flex? Who's going to get it done? FYI, blast from the past, Andrew Bogut is back on the Warriors after Boogie rolled his ankle. Not sure what type of role Bogut's going to play, but he will be there. Anyway, who's going to turn up? I'm taking the Warriors on this one. Free play of the day will be the Golden State Warriors -2.5. Come get linked up with Benny for March Madness, and just remember, win or lose, I'm going to get up on that camera again and again and again and again. As always, guys, good luck. God bless. Grind on, baby. Cheers.